I tried Armored Core. Armored Core without duct tape is much worse. Let's try a Damage Core. So a random Bronze tier skill and 10 gold. Or maybe we get something good. I'll say it. This is my least favorite patch so far. Not afraid to say it.
People first, profit 10.
Okay. I guess I just need a small.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Multicast with Microdave. Should be more time for the card than playing the core. Lose to Dooley on first days? I disagree, but to each their own. You're looking at a multicast memory card, because that's what the game decided my start was going to be.
We take pride in our restoration. What damage is purely cosmetic.
Let's lean into it.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
A lot of stuff they have over there.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use
Doesn't look like you can't pass enchants to the core. Only things that upgrade pass on enchants. Pretty sure that's the rule.
You're huge. Do you have any huge items?
It is a tech.
Buy from Barcoon instead.
Oh boy.
He actually cares about this.
Don't let my youth worry you. The guys who trained me were very...
We're just gonna get an early railgun, then it's all gonna be fine.
See Argenta. She's wonderful.
I don't need any damage to win this fight, do I? I've never tried this fight with no board. I'm just gonna do this. I guess actual no board would be fine. Spreads out the slows better. one card. Yeah, I think I could have. I think I could have. I thought the Proboscis scaled in that fight for some reason.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
I can play this when I level with left-handed.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. Careful.
No, we don't level. God damn it.
Now this is health food. Literally.
Is that even better? It's what, like a 1.8 second cooldown, 0.7 second cooldown? Nitro speeds up other things. Gets sped up by the core. Ugh.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Well, on the bright side, none of our setups are beating this. I think. Oh wait, they have no ammo! They have no ammo!
You fall like a
They have ammo, never mind.
I flow like the waves.
Yeah. I need the XP. God damn it. Save me, JJ.
A friend. I mean, a customer. So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
Oh boy. This fight is slower. Nice.
The smaller the portions.
Gotta get our railgun items. +2. Buy the
You
4-second
wanna
tech.
buy That? I mean, excellent choice.
Smart shoppers buy vintage.
Oh, hi. I mean, greetings. You might prefer Argente's training. She's amazing.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. resemblance
Oh,
make you
come
predictable.
on.
You move in straight
Come
lines.
on.
Well, aren't you a lovely
At least we get to memory card a bit. Maybe we even win? That would be cool. It was not meant to be.
me? Oh, you shouldn't
Do you have the weights for scaling? I don't know if that overtakes the Ganjo. Let's do this fight because it's long. I think I have to sell this before the next player fight. I can't keep losing. Like, Dooley doesn't have a late game. I've already lost too many to get to 10. If I lose another one, I'm probably not even getting to 7.
Now I'll never captain a ship. Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home.
Railgun? Okay, look. Is this good synergy? I don't know. But this is a combo.
I'll never resell this. I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
But my ghost now. Congratulations.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
My training is about letting go of what holds you down. Think you're ready for that?
You seem like
Okay.
I think
This is a vehicle, even though it might not look like it. Take out the memory card for PvP. I didn't really have anything that was much better to be playing. The board was pretty bad either way. It seemed better to just get the scaling. They haven't sold their card yet. Not even better than the GPU. I didn't get to haste both of them. GPU haste both of them. Maybe not supposed to buy that. Opens up options, I guess.
You have great potential. Let me train you. You must first defeat your enemy.
Oh, we've almost got old pulse rifle back. okay. Going okay. Going okay. Let's make sure that we have space to get a large item from schematics.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. See that mountain? That's Pole. You might have what you need.
Something to replace the Hamlet. Nope. Og? Nope. Just a rock. I don't think we're going to be staying in the pulse rifle, so I don't really want a sharpening stone it.
Discounts for
Upgrade the
peas.
GPU. I don't even know if this is worth playing. Ugh. I don't think we're pivoting to Railgun at this point. I think we're just hoping that the combat core stays good enough. Now that we've got 2 command ships.
I can feel our energy
Bench these for now. I don't know.
resonating.
If we end up cutting the pulse rifle,
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh.
I want this. I don't really want it at bronze, but I do want it. It's easy enough to upgrade. Just take it anyway.
I think that suits you beautifully.
Whoa! Thanks,
Shall I
Andy.
gift wrap it for you? Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
I guess that's a board.
In need of some financial assistance.
It's almost full haste up time. Not incredible damage, but... Oh, I didn't make space for the schematics. Oh, hey. More damage. I think we're looking for any tools. No defenses, do a bit of chocolate tanking. Gold Trap has some upgrades. I do think I probably want Uzi, but... Gold battery. damage scaling for this one. Yeah, scrap metal would be great. It's true.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Neither
Nope.
wealthy nor wise, huh?
Come on in. Let's chat. I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Just too big, I think. Rather just play the GPU. You could maybe play that for the PvE fight, but... eh.
Why does Nufu set himself apart? We Sphinxians must work together.
I should have just went to the fucking freeze merchant. Oh my god.
Soon I think you will be ready for Adira's training.
Bonk, please.
I'm just trying to feed my family.
Hey. Maybe that means we're saved. Doing 60% of your max health. Is it critting? No base. It might be. Did the runic sack effect? It changed. Oh. Mystery solved.
I don't boast for myself. I boast for Sir Naska.
Combat core friend. Shiny card difference. Yeah. Shiny card, bonk, command ship. Couple things you could point at.
Right. Back to business.
This thing is kind of fast. It eats the shield bash though. I mean, crypto could be huge. Yeah, it has a way of eating a hole in your pocket though. Just needs the things that matter. Just take this. You can still play Fixer Upper. You can play Crook.
I mean, help you.
I might just have to take gold here. Nope. I'm pretty sure I want to play this. This item's kind of crazy. Vehicle skills. Hey, Frey. That's a weird one. It's combined slower than playing the two items. This is already hasting the cores. It's just a slightly faster start, but the positioning is awkward and my core charge speed will be worse. I think this is worse than the GPU.
Space is my canvas, and time is my paint.
Okay. Now that Obsidian does double damage, this feels pretty bad. This is just like the worst of the damage enchants you can get now. Stats can crit. We're not really using the shield stat. Like, you're usually maximizing one of the stats. I mean, I think I'd rather get Deadly here than, like, Turbo or Heavy, but... Oh, I guess Isochoric Freezer's a lot worse when I have Bonk. Oh my god, game. Can crit battery for full crit. I think I'd rather just random enchant the core.
What's your favorite color? Mine is
That's Cloak getting
sadness.
frozen. The freezer didn't have a valid freeze target, so it freezes something without a cooldown. Or it visually freezes something without a cooldown. I don't think it actually counts as a freeze for triggers, but... that bug has always been around. Nitro buddies.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
What is Diamond Remote? Is it 6-second cooldown? It is. Remote is broken, only uses one core. Wait, really? Come on. It's been like that forever. Has it been?
If you want something big and ugly, go see
I'm never in a spot where I wanted to play it.
Yataria? The Dunes? Where shall we start? Magnificent find.
So many. Isochoric Freezer is by far the most broken out of the patch. It might be. It's a pretty silly item for sure. I will say, something to check the Vanessa single weapon burst comps is probably something that the game needed. It's a bit silly how easily that comp gets away with playing single cooldowns. after the freeze skills got nerfed. I don't really care about scrap anymore. Yeah, it's just free skills are less common. You don't beat the comp by just stacking 2 or 3 freezes. Or well, you can, but most builds are not going to have 2 or 3 freezes. Where before, every single board had multiple freezes if you weren't Pig. Oh, I did lose schematics value. Whoops. Leveling is harder as people have less health. That makes the weapon Vanessas a lot better. Like the multi-weapon boards. I'm not sure how much that matters for the higher ceiling boards. Like single weapon Vanessa doesn't have much trouble doing 10k damage. Like there's a reason why it's been our most popular board for a few patches. Like I just have to take this.
Freya sells eyes, but I'm far easier on the eyes. Well, you've made at least one smart choice in your life.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty bad take, but you're free to have it. I don't think they're ever going to remove freeze. Game might not be for you.
Use that for the good of all.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. Defeat does not defeat me.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. There are some boards where freeze is silly. Like the perma-freeze boards are silly, but freeze has been a pretty important check for most of the game so far. Like when you make freeze too weak, you get things like last patch where the property board was just killing you in 2 seconds. Like these really greedy single cooldown, funnel everything into one item boards get much better when freeze is bad. Freeze board is an alternate win condition. Yeah. Specifically, the problem with permafreeze, I guess it's not really permafreeze that's an issue so much as like the random enchants on cores got really obnoxious. When you're just like playing a real board and you're incidentally full freezing the opponent's board. Those are the situations where freeze got annoying. But the ones that were all in on, like, you try to go crazy with Booby Trap, I never really had much of an issue with those boards. Was permafreeze ever ubiquitous? Like, there were some boards that could permafreeze, but for the most part, the freeze that you saw was just stacked freeze skills. I think before, freeze was way too common, and it was just too easy to get like 4 or 5 free skills in a comp. Like, I don't think the issue has ever been permafreeze, except maybe like week 2 with Pierre Conditioner? Maybe? There was that one Hyrule board that got played. Is that the Monitor Lizard patch or the patch after Monitor Lizard? For Pig, but that was never all that common. Get more haste duration. I don't know. Not a big deal either way. Already have turbo on the core. Oh.
Does good work. We keep each other.
Early Forja.
You had a chance at Samaskan steel.
Now you have no chance.
Didn't Coolant used to have a 4-second cooldown? I don't think so. You used to play it with, like, the core. You would have, like, Beta Ray and the core, and it could freeze anything. Was Coolant 4? Maybe it was. I know it got nerfed. I thought it just got nerfed to the only freezing smalls. Is its cooldown higher, too?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
This battery's not really doing anything anymore. It's charging at 0.6.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
It's charging station, good here. When you use the item to the left, charge the item to the right 1. When you use the core, it gains 20 damage. It's already gaining damage when I use other stuff. Charging station goes crazy with 2 cores. Does it? I can buy it and try it for the PvE fight, but
I'm so glad we could share
they
this
both give each other
experience.
damage. I mean, this one already gives this one damage. So you do this. When you use the item to the left, charge the item to the right. When you use the core, it gains 20 damage. I don't know if it weakens my board. I feel like it slows stuff down. It's probably more damage on this, but I get a slower core activation. The extra speed on the combat core might make up for it.
Well, howdy, hero. Cat's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
It was usually left of both cores. I mean, I'd rather... Like, I don't have a good target for it over here. There's no Uzi or anything. It's a 3.4. Like, I think I want the fast item. Just making my damage source fast.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Cool, LEDs is a good candidate. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad.
Ooh-wee. Now that's
So what, you would
a
charge the core faster instead of charging the combat core faster, but the core charges the combat core. We'll see what this looks like. That looked really bad. The core did activate more than LEDs. This didn't substantially speed up the combat core. Is this worth upgrading? Oh, the charge does double. Oh, every time I go into the recap for a PvE fight, I end up skipping. Hours in the game. It's such bad UX. Hey, I feel rad. Because normally you're just going to the recap for the player fight because you want to see the player boards, so it's just muscle memory to cancel and then continue.
Let us bathe you in the
Okay, so this is bugged and doesn't give you anything. But I don't really want to lose 900 life just to grief my enchants, so I guess we're doing nothing. Nah, the hotfix got delayed. I mean, we're all feathered up. Let's see how this looks. Save me bonk. Save me Isocoric Freezer. I will also accept that. Hotfixing? Just a bunch of bugs, I think. Some tweaks to day progression. B1, B2 is not going to show up after day 8.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does. You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all works out.
Speaking of B1, B2.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
Maybe?
If you know you are the best, is not humility a deception?
So I don't have any poisons or paralytic poison. My core have so much damage. Our starting item this game was a shiny memory card. We got it up to 100 damage. It cost us our first 4 fights, but... we got a little damage out of it. I'm pretty sure we can do better. I really need to stop saying that.
Balin had a saying, power is wisdom. Something like that.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Can core haste enough? No, core haste's a lot worse than it used to be. It hastes one item for 5 seconds. It takes a lot of activations to haste the whole board. That's why the haste skill was even a consideration.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
value.
Natural at this.
Save me, Bonk! I believe in you! Thank you, Bonk. It's a scary board. It only has defense grid. But yeah. That board gets really scary if they have the when you use a large item, gain shield based on your life. Keep fighting dualies, we have a good shot. I mean, we have Bonk. I think we're favored to get to 10 wins from the spot. Bonk and Isocork Freezer might be a bit of a non-bow, but this is also probably Dooley's best item. And we've got it tasted. There are some boards that just can't beat Isocork Freezer, ever. Like a majority of Vanessa boards. Hello? Can I... What was that?
Stop resisting. Target is resisting.
Fork button can unfreeze the game if it gets stuck. Well, not that kind of stuck, I guess. Yeah, usually exiting the menu fixes things when it gets stuck, but I've never had it get stuck like that. We are getting some lag, though. Maybe that's all it was. Just a big lag spike.
This world is full of noise. You must find the quiet within. I sense much uncertainty.
More CDR.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh.
Firepower goes crazy. Not really. We already get plenty of scaling on the combat core. Would much rather just have a faster start, even if it's only slight.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Like, we don't have a lack of scaling problem. Hey, D's Bear. Thanks for the 56. Welcome back. Come on. Let me in. Okay.
My fight isn't
I'm ready for like a
with you.
4.1 second cutlass that we can't Isocork Freezer out. 4.0.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Good try. Shipwreck friend. Good try. 100 regen. Yeah, Poison Tyrant. Ryu and enemy poisons gain some regen. I also had this. Regen equal to half the poison. Got a really good setup of skills. Toxic scaling the submarine. Turbo on the submarine. Turbo hastes 3 things. Hastes 6 things. They just can't beat Isocork Freezer. sub for 10 seconds. The sub was permafrozen. Once we get to start activating items, the sub never activates again. Yeah. Just had to survive their initial freezes. Small item nullified is large one. Yeah. Sikoric is... I don't want to say it's Dooley's only good item, but... let's just say this has gone a long way from being his most embarrassing item. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Get back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, I guess it's pick time. Hope you guys stick around.